was able to determine from the size and distance between the spread and the mattress that the blood traveled at medium velocity. That told him a little about the weapon.
We know it's some blunt object, but I cannot tell you that's a hammer, an axe, or flashlight. Could be any type of this blunt object.
One thing he and investigators concurred on. They had found the crime scene, and it suggested bloody murder. The pattern of blood on Hella and Richard Kraft's mattress was enough to turn up the heat on what was, until then, a missing persons investigation. Now, police felt that Hella might be dead, and that Richard Kraft had killed her. But the proof was scant, shaky. They were relying more on instinct than evidence. If Mrs. Kraft was killed, where was her body? They'd have to do their homework.
The next level of the investigation was a review of paperwork that we had found in Mr. Kraft's background, particularly his credit card receipts.
On the roster of routine purchases, one line stood out.
We found that Richard Kraft had rented a wood chipper from the Darien Rental Agency in Darien, Connecticut.
Wood chipper? Is that what he put the bodies through? Oh
Though
my
it
God,
seemed
that's
like a shot in the dark, DeStefano's sergeant suggested that perhaps Krafts used a wood chipper to eliminate the body.
Jesus Christ.
DeStefano
Super
was
sick.
skeptical.
My
Super
immediate
sick.
thought was things like that don't happen. They happen on television, but they don't happen in real life.
He went to Darien Rental to see if it was even possible to use a wood chipper to dispose of a body.
That's gross.
The rental agent showed him the chipper that Richard Krafts rented on November 18th. Around the same date, Hella Krafts disappeared.
Okay, essentially what we have then, we've got all the material being fed in through this end.
Right.
And it's coming in contact with the cutters on the wheel over here.
Yeah, which is spinning.
Now, about how thick is that wheel?
About 2 inches, yes, sir.
And that's solid steel.
That weighs about 900 pounds.
900 pounds. Those blades, one on either side. So once that wheel gets moving, nothing stops it.
No, not at all.
The only thing that happens